In a world full of boring marketing misfits, get ready for the ride of your life with Dean Holland in The Drive.
Good morning, welcome to another episode of The Drive. It is Monday, just on the way to the office, and this week is officially launch week here at Internet Profits. We've got a launch between myself and Craig. We're actually launching the Quick Start Challenge. It's a 30-day coaching again. I mentioned it last week, but it actually launches this week. In fact, the pre-launch for it starts today, so we're just going to go in and get everything ready today and everything's set up and checked and check everything's working before we go live at around about I think it's 11 a.m. Eastern. It's like 4 o'clock UK time. So that goes into pre-launch today, ready for launch on Thursday. So we've got that going on. We've also been driving traffic to the perfect offer sales funnel. If you've been following along, you know I've been speaking about that. So where we're at with that at the moment. So initially, when we first started testing it, the front end sales, the front end offer, the sales copy for that wasn't converting. So I completely changed all of that. So changed the video. Also wrote a written sales copy as well, and now that's working is the good news. So we turned on more traffic, when would it have been, like Thursday or so last week. So we've had traffic running to the offer for about 4 days now, 3 or 4 days. So I'll get in and look at all the stats this morning and just see everything that's happening, but I know roughly from the amount of traffic that's hit the page and the sales that I've seen coming in, I think it's converting somewhere in the region of about 8% at the moment, which is awesome. Now the next problem to fix, so as we start optimizing the funnel, this is kind of generally what happens. We'll fix one issue at a time, get one thing working, and then move on to the next problem. So the next problem now is the upsells aren't working. So now we've got to do the same as what we did with the front end with the upsells. So we'll change the video, perhaps look at the content that's actually on the page and switch that up and make some changes there. There's 2 upsells. So we'll obviously we've got to get those working, because that's what helps liquidate the traffic cost, right? So right now, obviously, the funnel is losing money based on the fact the upsells aren't working. So our goal is to be able to get it to break even. So by the time somebody's ordered that front end offer and seen the upsells, the goal is that the average cart value that's coming through, meaning the average amount that people are spending, having bought the front end and seen the upsells, the goal is that we are breaking even on our traffic spend. So if it costs us, $50 or whatever to make a sale in advertising, then we want that person to spend at least on average $50 when they've gone through that initial part of the funnel. So that's where we're working at right now. The ultimate goal is that we have this fully optimized, fully working on or before September 1st. So we've got a good couple of weeks of optimization left, 2-3 weeks. Whether we need all of that time or not, that we'll just see how it goes. It may take another couple of weeks, I suspect, depending on how things go this week. So that's kind of what's happening with that. That brings you up to speed, I guess, with that thing. So we've got the Quick Start Challenge launch. We've got the perfect offer that is moving along very nicely. And just so you know, well, what is the big intention with that? Why do we have a funnel? Well, I don't create funnels for ourselves and our partners unless we believe and have full faith that it will become, a multi-million-dollar producing sales funnel. So it's pretty exciting, that when I share all this stuff, right now you're kind of in the trenches with us, and you're hearing about all these different changes we have to make. And right now it kind of sounds like probably like, oh, there's a lot of work. I've been speaking about this for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I have, because this is what it takes. The irony will be that some people will watch this or have been following along with the drives, and some people will think, oh my gosh, that sounds like so much work, it's ridiculous. It's like, and some people will think, oh, it's too much work. But then others will probably be inspired by it and hopefully start building their own funnel and hopefully start focusing on their business and understand that it takes time. But here's the thing, like 6 months from now, 12 months from now, you'll be hearing me talk about what do you remember when we built the perfect offer sales funnel 6 months ago, 12 months ago, and and I'll be telling you the results that it's now produced, which will probably be 6 months from now into the multiple hundreds of thousands, if not already a 7-figure funnel. And so, is it worth it when you look at the long-term results and what can actually happen? Absolutely, right? And so that's probably the big stuff of this week. The Quick Start Challenge launch, the optimization of the perfect offer, finishing off with a few other things, new members area, different things going off. So plenty happening. Should be an exciting week with lots to share. Obviously, I can keep telling you over these next few days how the pre-launch is going. Obviously, on Thursday, we've got the launch of the Quick Start Challenge, 30-day coaching program, so I can tell you how that goes. Will it succeed? Will it flop? I don't know. You never know with these things. What I can tell you is it should be a huge success, because it's an amazing product that's going to help a ton of people. It's already proven to help thousands of people build a business, get traffic, make money, build lists, get incredible results. So everything's there for a big successful launch. So let's see what happens. So with that said, have a great day. I shall talk to you soon.